Okay everyone, this is Tom. It's Sunday, June 10th, and I'm doing something today that I don't often do, and that is I'm going back and re-looking a field that I already looked. This is that swamp field, and the reason I usually don't come back is there's enough people that look that I figure somebody usually comes in behind me and, you know, looks the field after I've looked it and probably picks up, you know, anything I missed. But I stopped at the house and they said, nope, nobody else has been out here. And this is just a good enough area that I think it deserves another look. So we'll see what happens. I don't expect to find anything, but you never know. Okay, well, either I'm not perfect or we had enough rain that something else was uncovered. I looked this field pretty thoroughly, I thought. But I've got something on the ground here. And I can't tell if that's just all there is to it, if it's broken right there, or if it goes farther, but man, is that smoker looking flint. Just a white gem looking type of flint. Not a lot of pressure. Oh my goodness. Little bottleneck point. Man, does that make my day. Well, like I said, this is a good enough place that you just have to go back and look, I guess. Okay. Feel pretty good about that. I hope I missed something else. Get back to you. Okay, I'm walking this little grass path back beside the field back to my vehicle, and I saw this rock sitting here. Took a close look at it. It's got a little dimple right there. And turn it over and it's pecked. I don't know if you can see that. It's all pecked out right there. I think that's a nutting stone. Actually, this has two on that side. Sure sits nice and flat. I think I'll take that one home. I wonder if somebody tossed that off the side of the field here. Okay, thanks for watching. Okay, well, here's that nutting stone I found. It's got a indentation right here in the middle, all pitted. Same on the other side, right here. Actually, this side looks like it has two indentations in it. Nice and flat. There's that scraper tool. Pretty piece of flint. Here's that thumb scraper. I think I told you it's actually cupped. Kind of a different looking piece. And here's that little white point I found. That's really a high quality piece of flint. If you look at it close, it looks like it has an impact fracture on the top. You can see it on this side and you can see it on this side. But that tip is intact, so if it did have an impact fracture, they definitely reworked that and resharpened that. But yeah, that was pretty good for what I would call a rehunt. That's a field I'd looked before, and but again, it's a good enough field that it was worth a revisit. Okay, well, what you're going to see after this now is that video. For those of you that saw my video yesterday, I've decided to take that video down. I went into a little bit more detail than I wanted to about my hunt yesterday. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to redo that video, and I'm going to tack it on here at the end. So if you saw that video yesterday, which many of you did, and you don't want to see a replay of it, you can just turn it off now. If you haven't seen my video from yesterday, you definitely want to watch it, because I had a really nice find yesterday, and I think you'll enjoy what you see. So here's a video of yesterday. Alright, good morning everyone. This is Commissioner Tom, and it's Saturday, June 9th, and it's really nice morning. This might make some of you guys jealous, but I found a cornfield with about 3-4 inch high corn, really rained on, and it's a huge field. This is actually one of the, I'll call it the Big Six fields, one of Ed's fields that he had listed in his letter. And I had a chance to talk to the farmer again today, and I think he finally gave me a clue as to where a lot of the arrowheads came off of this farm. And I'm not in one of those. I'm going to look this field this morning, and then I'm going to look at the other field this afternoon. But been out here, oh, I don't know, about a half an hour. And I picked up this, I don't know, nice turtleback looking scraper. And this is kind of cool. I don't know if you can see that from this angle, but look at that nutting stone there. I don't know if you can see the dimple or the flattened out spot on it. I haven't moved that yet. You can see right here. Smoothed out. Yep, that's a nutting stone of some sort. Okay, well, I have high hopes for the second field. He said that that's where Ed spent a lot of his time, so hopefully we'll get back to you with some good things from that field this afternoon. Okay, this is Tom. You know, this part of the field I've been finding flint, but again, not a lot of pieces over here. But you know, when someone sends you a letter and they say that they found 2,200 artifacts on one farm, you take the extra time to look the entire field. And I do finally have one down here. It looks to be broken, unless it's a blunt point. That is a hefty point. Wood point. Alright, so that was worth the extra time I spent out here walking most of the field. Alright, well, we'll see what we come up with here this afternoon. Okay, this is Tom. Real windy here again. This was a little bit of a letdown. I got back to this field that is supposedly the good spot, and looks like they just maybe chisel plowed this and planted it. So the ground's not as clear as what I would have liked to see, but I did walk up on something here. It's broken, but it's got one of those interesting looking bases on it. Yep, square base. It's like actually they trimmed. Hard to tell. Okay, we'll get back to you if we find anything else. Okay, this is Tom. I just found this. I'm going to assume that it's not old. It sure is bleached. And in here. Anyway, that the rest of that's missing. I'd like to actually have the other part of it. Ground base, but just the base. Alright, I'll get back to you. Okay, this is Tom. It's still Saturday and it is blazing hot out here. I've been walking fields for, I don't know, probably 4 hours today. I didn't do very well in that last field. I think it had to do with the fact that it was chisel plowed and really hard to see the ground. So stopped over at the next farm and came across this field that, I don't know, the corn's not very high, but this thing is pelted with rain. But once again, I'm not picking up a lot of flint. I found a scraper or two. And then, as with so many of my hunts, not finding anything. Well, I'll just let the picture speak for itself. I have disturbed this because I had no idea what I was turning over. But what do you think that might be? Yep, it is a sweet, sweet little celt. I mean, that is one of the coolest little compact celts I've ever found. And that bit is just sharp as can be. Look at that. Oh, that's just crazy. You don't know how many of those rocks like that I turn over. Not expecting to see that. Alright, well, I'll clean that up when I get home, give you a closer look at it, but that is just a fantastic way to make up for a lot of walking without finding anything today. I'll get back to you. Okay, I just turned off the camera. Came up on this. Okay, this is Tom. Here's a look at what I found today. Pretty good day for me out there in the field. Found a number of tools. I don't know if you can see the edges on some of these things. Flake tools, flake knives. Really thin piece, pressure flaking the whole way down the side. Little thumb scraper. Kind of a turtleback looking scraper. There's that one base. Looks like they tried to put a notch in that. That would have been a nice piece. I like the flaking on that. Not much left of that one. There's that tip. And that blunt point. And the find of the day, week, and probably month. This is just an awesome little celt. I'm probably going to say adze. If you look at it, it's got some bowing here, flat on this side. I love the size of that thing. Very small. High polish. Just a killer looking piece. Okay, well, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate all your comments. Those of you that are new subscribers, thank you. Look forward to seeing what everyone else finds this weekend. This is Commissioner Tom signing off.